Y'all already know what time it is, man. How you felt about that All-Star weekend? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Are you ready to show the city what you got? You'll have the opportunity soon. Just head over to the event center and show us what you're made of.
About to just have this shit up, just sitting here for like a good 2 hours. I gotta do some shit real quick. Like, comment, subscribe, give me a minute.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Drains the three-pointer.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Pass to Lloyd. From outside the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
On defense, the home team. It's a 5-point game. There's the triple. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Divac. The three-pointer off the mark. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Divac. Back to Maxey. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Oh, look at that.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's Cooper, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Fox. And here's Simmons for three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Simmons got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Divac with it. Pass to Cassell. Outside, Simmons. For the three.
Man, they go with these niggas, man. Ass, son. Got the AI check.
That one almost dropped.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Here's Simmons. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Wembanyama. He has yet to score. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Simmons pulls it in. Maxey in the corner. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Maxey's got 9.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. New York. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And so it's New York with it after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. To the inside. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Bailey. Edwards inside. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Here's Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Randolph with the ball for New York. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Towns has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Picked by Randolph. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randolph's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. Here comes Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pass.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 2.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. Here's Towns. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smart on the wing. Pass to Cooper. Back to Smart. Over Mitchell. And the shot falls short this time. New York leading by 16. Here's Powers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses in close. Here's Malawach. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. Towns wide open. New York, no good that time either. Here's Smart. Good D by Mitchell. New York with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Randolph. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. 4 seconds left. And Brian Keefe.
That was the best shit you did the whole
He's going
game.
to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Towns with the steal. New York calls timeout. For three, Mitchell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Smart, and the layup is good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. Here's Lloyd. Hasn't made one yet. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama. And down in the low post, it goes.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
The shot's good from Randall.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. Inside. Here's Powers. Lays it up and banks it in. And New York leads by 16. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. A different look for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cassell. Still yet to score.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Maxey. Smart with the ball. Maxey covering. Here's Lloyd. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Simmons. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Assisted by
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now Maxey. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. And here's Divac. 5 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Maxey. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. In the corner, Simmons with it. His 3-pointers off the mark. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's denied by Fox.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead.
New York, 48.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York leading by 20. A three ball. A second chance effort. Devonts gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the paint. And it's denied by Fox.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.
Lloyd can't hit. A three from Simmons. Drains it from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for New York?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
To the middle. Back to Devonts. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And New York making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now Smart. Pass to Maxey. Here's Lloyd. Clock at 6. Knocks down the three ball.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here's Simmons. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And here's Maxey outside. Maxey attacking. Zach Randolph with the rebound. And it's Randolph with the ball for New York. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, fouling only 3 points.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
Lionel Simmons. At the line for...
And Simmons drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Lloyd. Buries it from three-point range. Lloyd's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Curry. Mitchell outside. New York needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Shoots from the corner. And it's Cooper missing. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Randolph. Mitchell outside. Lets the three fly. The putback. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Maxey with it. Outside, Smart. Here's Wembanyama. Simmons pulls it in. Out to the right wing. Screen by Simmons. Back to Randolph. This one for three. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This
Like,
crowd
comment,
will
subscribe to the channel. I'm out, y'all.
Make sure to get the station.